Mhm. Hey, what's up, YouTube? XJack2345 here, bringing you a deck profile of the deck I ran at regional at YCS Providence. It's not the exact same build. I kind of tweaked it, and it's a bit better now. And so I'm just gonna show you the deck. Um, I'll probably make another video right after this or before this or whatever about how I did at regionals. I'll also be posting up a video of a deck profile of Pete Nguyen. He plays fourth, and I have a deck profile with him. So anyway, onto the deck. Like I said, it's a little bit different, but I did end up playing Glads at the YCS. So you play two Laquari, of course, because it's your big beater. One Hoplimus, just because it's good. It's okay at two, but I personally just like one. Rimilo, he pops shit. Bestiari, he pops shit and makes Gazeris. Double Darius, because Darius is really good with the new Glad card that I'll show you guys. I'm sure you guys already know what it is, though. Um, Two Equest. This is something I've never actually played in Glads before. The double Equest, I mean. I usually just play one. But I feel like Chariot's just so important in this meta that you really need two, just so you can always recycle that Chariot. And it's got a modest 1600, which, with the Chariot protecting it, is a lot better. So, two Equest, one Ready Ari. This thing is so good. It just runs train on tons and tons of decks in this format. It's really good. I was thinking about playing two, but I only had access to one, so I'm only playing one. This I actually was not playing at the regionals. I'm teching one Test Tiger. I'm trying to see how it is. Um, I I had the problem with just my cards not being able to actually do something once they get like a good card on the field or a big card on the field. And I feel like this is just a good out with in this deck. This was a third Thunder King in my YCS build, but I'm gonna test this. I have a second one, so I'm gonna see about a second one. If I like this one, then I'll try teching another. Until then, just one Test Tiger. One Grand Mole. He's really good because he stops the sets, and he's a one card out to both Shien and Stardust. And so is Gale. Gale provides a limited synchro ability in the deck, which is kind of convenient to have, you know. Just because you can sometimes go into some cool cards, but mostly you're just using his having effect. So he's just also a good out to Shien and Stardust, which kind of kill this deck. Two Thunder Kings. If I had room, I'd probably play three just because it's such a damn good card. Um, Probably the biggest normal beat stick in this entire deck. He makes really good opening plays. Uh, but that's the monster lineup. I think it's only 15 at my last count. Um, but spells, you do play triple proving ground, which kind of brings the monster count up to 18, sort of, kind of, if you know what I'm talking about. Mostly you're going to use this to search out the bestiari so that you can set it and make a Geyseris play, which I find is always the most convenient use for 3, other than just general searching if you don't actually have a Glad. But Triple Proving Ground, it's sort of most decks play it. It doesn't really interfere with the Thunder King, so don't worry about that at all. I played one Smashing at the region at the YCS. I now play 2. I feel like 2 is just really good. It helps get rid of those big monsters that your opponent has, so that you can get back your advantage. Um, Next is this Nobleman of Extermination. It's a tech card that I tried at the regionals with pretty good results. I really like it a lot, so I would suggest trying it out in yours, especially since I don't have warning. So if I hit warning with this, it's awesome. One Giant Trunade, because it's just there. You need it. Staple mostly. Also Staple, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Book of Moon. If you could play more, you would, but you can only play one, and it's just good. So you kind of have to play it. I played one at the YCS. Now I'm playing 2. Forbidden Lance. I could go on forever talking about how amazing this card is because it's just so good, but I'll spare you guys the time and just say you guys should play 2. That's it for spells. For traps, oh, there you go. Triple Chariot. Chariot's so important. I don't get why people only play 2. I just think 3 is a really perfect number because you're drawing into them more and you can just cycle them more and just really good card to have. Next, play Triple D Prison. I was not disappointed with 3 Prisons at all. It's amazing. It's just such a good card against pretty much everything. Compulse, it's a good tech with at just 1 in the deck. It just helps get over synchros and other annoying shit. 2 bottomless, these would be warnings if I had them, enough said. Mirror Force, just mass monster removal, you have Mirror Force and Torrential. I don't really like Torrential all that much, but I still feel like you need to play it. Here's something that I also changed at regionals. I was only playing, or at the YCS, sorry. I was only playing 2 in the main deck then. I'm playing 3 in the main deck now. I brought the deck up from 41 to 42. Took out like Thunder Kings and some other stuff, and the MST that I had in. So I feel like this is just better than MST in this deck, sort of. I just feel like you really need to stop them from stopping your plays. Anyway, and then Solemn Judgment, just to finish off your trap lineup. That's it for the main deck. I'll really quickly run over the extra deck and the side deck. Double Gyzarus, obviously. Double Herc, obviously, and then Esadari. This is that card I was talking about with Darius. This makes Darius good. This makes Glads competitive, I feel. It's just a really good card. You can use any 2 Gladiator beasts to synchro into or to fuse into a 25 beater. If he did something when he hit the field, like took a card out of their hand, he would be so good. Anyway, then you just play generic synchros, Mistworm, Stardust, Scrap, Colossal. Thought Ruler, Darkened. I have absolutely no way of making this. I might change this to a second Esadari. But so far I've only needed 1 Esadari, but whatever. Black Rose. Bryanak. Oh my god. Extract 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at you. You finally have a Bryanak. Yes. Yes, I do. Cataster. Armory Arm. Divider. Side deck is Double Cyber Dragon. Pretty good. I need a Fortress. Because I lent my friend mine, and he hasn't given it back because he's kind of a jerk, but whatever. 2 Crows. Just, I mean, I'm not really, I don't really need to explain the side deck. It's all sort of staple, not staple. You know what I mean. This is just really good in Glads because your Glads in theory aren't gonna hit the graveyard, so this is just a really good. This is so good against Frog Monarchs. Double MST because it's good. And you need access to the MST somewhere, because if you face Oppression or Skill Drain or something like that, you really need these to stop that. And double Crossout, just because it's good. 1 Mind Crush, because it's good. And these would be 2 Kinetic Soldiers, but I let my friend Stephen Lang borrow them. And he's going to give them back when I next see him at the locals. So that's it, guys. That's the deck. It's going pretty good so far. Sorry. I just feel like it could do better, but just have to playtest it more and see how it goes. So, SJ23455 out. Did I hit it? Oh.